Alright, Turtwig, we are raiding the Galactic Base, and we have run across our first trainer. This trainer has a Golbat. It is a poison and flying type Pokemon, and you are currently in control of Celestia, the Golem. Your moves are Rock Blast, Self-Destruct, Earthquake, and Stealth Rock. What would you like to do? So think of this, like, if I don't tell how many Pokemon it has, it will probably say Stealth Rock. I could add an addendum to that, but I just... That's okay.
Okay, I understand the situation. I'm facing a trainer with a Golbat, a flying type Pokemon. Here's what I'd like to do, assuming I have a team of Pokemon to choose from. 1. Assess my team. I need to consider my Pokemon's types, levels, and movesets. Flying types are weak to electric, ice, and rock moves. 2. Choose a Pokemon with a type advantage.
Huh. I just noticed my input didn't get my full text. It did not get anything from Celestia. Anything about Celestia. Alright, Turtwig. So, you are currently in control of Celestia. Okay, my TTS is, my transcription is not getting all of my text. That makes me happy. It's too bad. That's too bad. Okay. Let me just make a quick adjustment. Okay, there we go. Alright, Turtwig. You are currently in control of Celestia, the Golem. Your moves are Rock Blast, Self-Destruct, Earthquake, and Stealth Rock. What would you like to do?
Okay, I'm Turtwig, controlling Celestia the Golem against a Golbat. Here's my thought process and action. Knowing the enemy. Golbat is a flying poison type. Golem is a rock, ground type. Type advantages. Flying is weak to rock and electric. Poison is weak to ground.
He's doing really
Golem's rock
big
typing
analysis right
resists flying and poison. My moves. Rock.
Alright, Turtwig, just feel free, just say what move you want to do. You don't have to explain the whole thing. Just what do you want to do next? I kind of deleted the history, the chat history, because it was kind of getting crazy because the chat history is getting a bit nuts. And I did not test it.
Rock Blast.
Okay, maybe you could add more description. Shit. Alright, I'll blast this. We're all learning. Oh, of course. Hell yeah. Okay. Finish this one. Alright. I need to do a quick check of my history here. Oh, where's the chat history? Do not create a new chat history. Let me just close out this one. wondered so robotic. That's what the old one got. Not sure what. Check the settings, make it load everything correctly. Seems to on. Voices changed. Looks good so far. Let's do the test. Sorry about this troubleshooting here.
Oh, a test? Is someone finally going to grade Ursa's terrible taste in Pokemon choices? Because I have some very strong opinions.
Okay, sweet. Turtwig is giving me sass. That's good, compared to the full analytical stuff before. Okay, that's a good thing. One last thing. Just give me one more minute, guys. Sorry. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Let's get to the next trainer. So an item here, zinc, cool. Oh, right. I meant to change Pokemon. Steal two Pokemon. Yeah, I really should. Yeah. Okay. 44. Curse. Probably not. Yeah, definitely not. There we go. Alright, I'm drinking tea now, so change the avatar thing. Love that thing. Stairs. What's up, buddy? The classic teleporty platforms. Okay. Can we switch out Pokemon? Do that after this one. Blame me out, just follow one Pokemon. Okay, cool. Let's get your Pokemon. Let's check the transcription one more time. Let's see if it's good or not. Alright, Turtwig. We are in a new battle against, during the raid of the Galactic Headquarters. So, we are facing a trainer with only one Pokemon. It is Glameow, and that Glameow is a normal type Pokemon. You are in control of Celestia and Golem. Your moves are Rock Blast, Self-Destruct, Earthquake, and Stealth Rock. What would you like to do? Damn. It is. My transcriptions right now are freaking terrible. Microsoft Azure, why are you doing this? Let's try the options. Options is always a little bit more accurate, but not my preference. One more time. Alright, Turtwig, we are in another battle in the raid of Galactic HQ. We are facing a trainer with only one Pokemon right now. That's a Glameow. Glameow is a normal type Pokemon. You are in control of Celestia, a Golem, a rock and ground type Pokemon. You are also currently poisoned. Your moves are Rock Blast, Self-Destruct, Earthquake, and Stealth Rock. What would you like to do? That's a lot. Oh, I also haven't really made any updates to my program.
Oh, wonderful. I'm a rock. How fitting. And poisoned. Just to add insult to injury. Ursa probably thinks this is hilarious. Well, joke's on them, because I'm about to make this Glammy Owl's day really bad. Internal thought. Time to show Ursa how a real strategy is done. Celeste, darling, let's go for Fire Earthquake. If I'm going down, I'm taking that feathery fiend with me.
Is it thinking he's using Self-Destruct? That's the way it sounded like when he was using that thing. Vertical hit, whoa. Okay. Let's get some... some of these Pokemon out of here. Let's remove 4 of these guys. Let's keep Celestia, McDonald, you're out of here. Don't want to overlevel these guys. Who do I want? Lapras? Sure. I'll keep Lapras. Leafeon can go. Boomy. Got Tank. Kind of Tank. We got these two. Oh, let's do it two at a time. Clean you out, clean you in. Switch them in against ice types, water types. What else would I switch them into? Against steel. I caught that. Okay. And then let's add one more just for fodder, kind of. Let's get a little level, so. Okay, let's go with that. Restore. What's up, buddy? Man, these guys should be ashamed of themselves. Wurmple at this level? We're in the 40s, damn it. Oh, well, they're in the 30s. But still, Wurmple in the 30s? For real, my dude. For real. Let's do... I do the past few games with chatbot. Let's do this one without chatbot. String shot. Oh. God damn it. Followed by Rock Blast. This guy all has freaking bugs. Rock Blast like that. Okay. Last school. If only, you know... Actually, no. I'm so glad sturdy ability is not a thing. That means I have to run, like, stealth rock all the time. I don't have to worry about it. I remember 5th gen when sturdy became buffed, like, in competitive, amazing. Freaking awesome. But in terms of just the typical grind of trying to get the Ks, I couldn't stand it. I could not stand all these rock and rollers just having sturdy or whatever. Just taking 2 turns to kill them. Because before, like, early on, oh, explosion! Explosion! Yes! Finally, it's here! Get out of here, self-destruct. The real boomer is here. Oh, hell yes. Yes. Oh, they're in trouble now. What's up, buddy? Oh, this guy only has 1 Pokemon. Oh, they're not gonna see the true wrath of an explosion. Well, they can. I'm not gonna do it next just 1 Pokemon. Or could I? I need to lower the friendship. I need to lower the friendship anyway. Stunky, fuck you in particular. Take that, baby. Overkill? Yes. But it's just about sending a message. Alright, they're both level 44. Great. Time to revive my boy. And now that he's fainted, that means lower friendship, which is great, because I don't want to do that friendship mechanic stuff. Give me a trainer with at least 2 Pokemon. What's up, buddy? Okay. Have at least 2 Pokemon. 2 Pokemon! Yes! Okay. Oh, this is not a great matchup right now here. I might have to do Might have to weaken him a bit. Okay, let's start with a stealth rock. Just in case the second one doesn't go around. Oh. Iron oh no! Don't iron defense! No! Don't do this! He definitely has levitate. Okay, I'm just gonna explain. Take this, you resisted bastard! Hey, he's not gonna take much. Yeah. Shit. No! Oh, I'm supposed to kill with explosion. Oh, the strat's not gonna work. Damn it. Shoot. Oh, that's disappointing. Alright, next time this situation comes out. Let me just copycat this guy. He's confused, right, baby? Typically, I would use copycat for explosion, but because he didn't die, that means he moved. So, but if, you know, Golem was lower level, that means he would have went second, so it would have been easy to look off. These bombs are set. Let's do some sort of booster stuff. And with a high crit ratio of Razor Leaf, I might have a okay chance, but this guy has not been hitting himself in the computer, so that's not great. Let's do a sword dance again. Don't you dare hit yourself. This guy didn't hit himself at all. Okay, thank God. Come on, hit yourself. Stop. Don't do friendship mechanics. No. No friendship mechanics. Don't you dare use Confuse Ray at the moment I turn. Hit yourself. Hit yourself. Oh, you actually did. Sweet. Alright, let's finish off Razor Leaf. +4 iron defense bastard. Stunky. Let's cover it. Come on, give me a trainer with come on, give me a trainer with like 2 Pokemon and that's not resistant to like, that isn't a Bronzor. Because that's the only thing that would really be resistant that I could think of Galactic runs having. Alright. You're cured from that. Let's make you hate me a bit more. There you go. Dislike me. Special key is needed. At least the path to that area is complete. Let's not go there. Yeah, I appeared on the right side over there, and I'll just go to the opposite of that. I do not remember the map of this place, so... Go back. Scald? Oh, hell yes. Oh, hell yes. Scald is freaking great. I'm gonna give that to Lapras later. Although that means if I Scald him, that means Freeze not gonna be a thing. But Freeze is really good, but it's a low likelihood anyway, so I don't really mind. And maybe I do want to burn some targets. Professor, or no, not professor. This guy ain't professor. This guy's a lab guy, researcher. Yeah. Scientist Frederick. You have 3 Pokemon. Oh, it's Kadabra? Fuck yes. This guy's got weak-ass defenses. And I healed up myself mostly to full, so I can Stealth Rock first, Explosion second. No, stat lower. Okay. If I miss Explosion, that would be a sad day. Explosion! This is fine. As long as I don't miss. Woo! Get fucked. Yeah. That's the combo. Well, the combo's not complete. Confound, your turn, baby. A second Kadabra. Ooh. Copycat, baby. People say touch grass, but when you touch this grass, you don't expect to explode. Woo! Yeah, Leafeon using the explosion. Hell yes. I am losing money with this strat. I am losing money. Let's do under revive. I keep using explosion. Let's do a hyper potion. Milk. Alright, that's enough enough fun. I did the explosion combo. I don't have to do it every time, so. But it's there. Sludge Bomb. Ooh, these are nice TMs. I got Scald and now Sludge Bomb. Okay. Name face that guy. The key? Galactic Key. Sweet. That might be the key that I need to fight this guy. No? Okay. Did I face all the grunts already? Damn. I did not expect that. Nope. Okay. Probably did. Go for the left. I remember for like when it's Team Rocket hideout or facing the HQ or anything with Team Rocket, it's just a bunch of little grunts that is just like kind of brain off the time period. For this, not as much as I would think. Dazzling Gleam. Nice. Maybe. Is that it for this section? Am I missing something? I feel like I'm missing something. Here, I go down. Down. Back here. Yeah, that's a loop. Am I done here? Am I done with this section? I'm just going with the assumption that I'm done with this section. I'll go to the primary base and give it a shot there. Huh, ended faster than I thought it would. But I'm sure there's more grunts to face. barely showed off the strat in time. Oh, I also didn't check out any of the rock climbing spots. Been real busy on my end. Take the rest up. Should probably buy some revives too if I'm going to do that explosion strat. Oh, I should have a Pokemon follow me too. Yeah. Golem, buddy, walk together. Turn into a roll. Yeah. Oh, I have a lot of money. Damn. Really stacks up when I'm just using aim like coin to double everything. First time being in this building. Oh, this is the exit. Exit pad, not door. Same thing though, more or less. Alright, sweet. Okay. I am supposed to go to this place. So. Aw, kinda wanna do a double battle. That's fine. Okay. Let's have this battle. We got gold back here. That's less the 2 back. Okay, Turtwig. We are in a new battle against a galactic grunt. They have 2 Pokemon. One currently out on the field. It is a Golbat, a poison and flying type Pokemon. You are in control of Celestia, the Golem, a rock and ground type Pokemon. Your moves are Rock Blast, Explosion, Earthquake, and Stealth Rock. What would you like to do?
Another grunt? Ursa is just farming these guys for EXP, aren't they? Disgusting. Fine, let's get this over with, but I'm doing it my way. Internal thought, that Zubat is gonna regret existing. Celeste, use Platch, Rock Blast. Show that bat what happens when you mess with a Pokemon who used to be a cute Turtwig, but got replaced by a pink ball of fluff.
Yeah, Espeon is a pink ball of fluff now. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, tell them to stop doing the internal thoughts. Alright, Turtwig, new Pokemon that the trainer sent out. It is another Golbat. What would you like to do?
Again with the Zubats? Does Team Galactic have a discount on those things or something? Fine, let's make this quick and as painful as possible for Ursa to watch. Celeste, Rock Blast. That winged annoyance into oblivion.
Rock Blast it is. Don't you dare. Let's do a quick swap here. Let's have Confound to start the next battle. Mix it up a little bit. Hopefully it's not Golbats. Actually, grass types aren't really great against grass. They usually have something like bug types, poison types. It's fine. Ah, poison and flying. Here we go. Alright, Turtwig, new battle. You are in control of Confound the Leafeon. Your moves are Covet, Copycat, Razor Leaf, and Sword Stance. You are facing another Golbat.
Confound the Leafeon, huh? Sounds about right. Confounded is exactly how I feel being stuck in this fluffy, leafy body. At least it's not as bad as being a rock. Anyway, another Zubat? Really? Is that all these galactic grunts know? Alright, Confound. Time to show this Zubat what a real leafy beating looks like. Use Sash Razor Leaf. Make it rain leafy vengeance.
Shit. It's very, very resistant to Razor Leaf, but okay. I will do so. Quick guard. Okay, okay. Way to do nothing. Thank you. Alright, Turtwig, you used Razor Leaf, but Golbat is quadruple resistant to a grass type move. So it only took about 8 damage, I would say. Actually, that's pretty good, given that it's quadruple resistant. But still, not the best move to use. Would you like to try something else or continue with the Razor?
What? Quadruple resistant? Are you kidding me? Ursa probably knew that and just wanted to see me suffer. Fine, I'll play their game. Confound. Use bot Copycat.
Oh, fuck.
Internal thought. Let's see how that Zubat likes getting a taste of its own medicine.
Use
Whatever that
Quick
may be.
Guard.
Hopefully it's something embarrassing. Or at least mildly inconvenient.
Okay, this is just... this is fine. Alright, Turtwig. You used Copycat. However, the last move that was used was Quick Guard. A move that stops all priority moves, such as Quick Attack or Mach Punch. Luckily, Leafeon doesn't have any of those moves, but because both of you did defensive play, nothing really changed. What would you like to do?
Oh, come on. A defensive move? That's the best this grunt can do. Ursa is laughing their butt off right now. I can feel it. Fine. I'll show them who's laughing when they're crying into their coffins. Confound. Use Tuck Covet. Internal thought. If I can't beat them, I'll steal something. Preferably something shiny and valuable that Ursa will be stealing. Maybe their gym badge collection. Or their dignity.
Stealing their dignity? Nice. Alright, Turtwig. So, you launched a covered attack, doing a good amount of damage. They are about quarter to an eighth health left. What would you like to do?
Finally, a little progress. About time. This is taking way too long. Ursa is probably getting bored and thinking about replacing me with another Eevee evolution. I can't let that happen. Confound. Finish this with another cover. Steal their hopes and dreams while you're at it.
It's trying to bold up the, for certain moves, giving it like with 2 asterisks, and that's why it's going. So I might have to deliberately copies chatbot or not use those things. But I'll do that. Alright, Turtwig. New turn. The trainer sent out their second Pokemon and their last Pokemon. It is a Silcoon, a bug-type Pokemon. What would you like to do?
Silcoon? Seriously? This grunt is a joke. Ursa could beat this team in their sleep, which is probably what they want to do instead of dealing with my awesomeness. Confound. Use Razor Leaf. Let's turn this Silcoon into leafy confetti.
Razor Leaf. Oh, I missed. Shit. No poison, no poison. Alright, Turtwig, you tried using Razor Leaf, but you have a 1 out of 20 chance to miss, and you happen to roll one of those chances. So you missed against the Kit Silcoon. Would you like to try something else, or try Razor Leaf again? As a reminder, Silcoon is a bug-type Pokemon.
Are you kidding me? A 1 in a million chance, and I miss? This is clearly Ursa's fault. They're somehow influencing
what
the
the hell?
RNG to make me look bad. I bet they're snickering right now. Confound, use Swords Dance. Internal thought. If I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna make this a dramatic performance to make Ursa mad.
Alright, Turtwig. You use Swords Dance, boosting your physical attack by 2. However, your opponent launched another Poison Sting. Didn't do much damage. You're surprisingly physically defensive. However, that Poison Sting gave you the poison condition. That means you're taking a little bit of damage every turn. And it can't really be healed till after the battle ends. What would you like to do?
Poisoned? Again? Is this some kind of cosmic joke? First the Golem, now the Leafeon? Ursa is definitely behind this. They're probably sitting there, sipping lemonade and cackling like a maniac. Confound. Use Razor Leaf. Let's see if I can at least make one blade land.
Just adding some stuff for the prompt in. Okay, let's see. Switch back. Store. Gonna have a punch, right? 14 of these bastards. Swap them out. Once they hit 40... Once they hit 45, I'll swap them out just to give them some breathing there. So we've got here a lot of teleport spaces. Okay. Seems probably waste Oh. That was a bit unnecessary. Bad run. Alright, Turtwig, new battle. We are facing a Kadabra that is owned by one of the scientists here. You are in control of Celeste, the Golem. Removes all Rock Blast, Explosion, Earthquake, and Stealth Bomb. What would you like to do?
A Kadabra, huh? Should be an easy win for a ground type like me. But knowing my luck, Ursa has probably rigged this somehow. Still, gotta put on a show. Celeste, use Taunt, Earthquake. Let's see if that psychic weirdo can handle a little ground shaking.
Just made a bit more edits to the TTS. Or not the TTS, the chatbot. There we go. That's better. Nothing here. Just spam. Go down. There's a good amount of TMs in this. Oh, actually, that reminds me. Just got a TM for Scald. Oh wait, Celeste's not here. That's more money. Okay, there we go. Max revive. Sweet, sweet, sweet. I don't remember if we faced the next gym leader before or after going up the mountain and facing like the boss and all that, or like two galactic boss and legendary Pokemon and all that. I don't remember. So I'm not sure exactly how to pace my loading. A double battle? Fuck yes. I'm very tempted. Okay, I'm doing it. I don't give a shit. Okay, I'm fucking doing it. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I'm gonna take control of this one because I know chatbot ain't gonna do this. Fighting type, and okay, well, we're good here. Start with substitute there, and explosion, baby! Mass destruction. Another Krogan, okay. And this, the same thing but reversed. But I will also do the same thing, assuming, you know, Boomy's faster. I kind of hope he is. Come on, Boone. Be faster. Yes. 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 Explosion again. Ah, glorious. And that is the whole reason I'm in this team. Copycat explosion. It's also a way to stagger my experience gains, so I don't have to overlevel. Alright, last Pokemon. Just do Thunderbolts. Click on that. Sure. I feel like a true villain right now. Just going into a building and just constant explosions. Ursa's the real villain of this game. Alright, let's just provide Pokemon real quick since it's right here. Let's go first. Nothing here. Maybe there's an item here. Nope. Let's see what it counts. Just an item. Elixir. Not great. Okay. That makes the path ahead very straightforward last time. Okay, that's Cyrus. Do I face him? Let's go with the assumption that I face him. If I face him, that means I need my whole squad to come in. Oops. Okay. But he might wait in Mount Cornet for me. We'll see. Let's see, must be the trainer I've been hearing about. The foolhardy one that's trying to stand up to Team Blood. Although I don't expect to see a trainer that's a mere child. Bitch, please. This whole Pokemon series is child. Just standing up to old men or whatever. They're all surprised every time. Pity, compassion, products of the week. Ah, this guy's about the cold-hearted stuff. Okay. Classic. I am facing. Sweet. Okay. We're gonna have Turtwig control all the Pokemon in this whole battle. 3 Pokemon. Oh, maybe I should. That's fine. Should have saved before this. So just in case I lost 3 Pokemon, I could reset. It's fine. Alright, Turtwig, we have reached nearly the end of this raid of the Galactic HQ. We are facing their boss, Cyrus. Cyrus has 3 Pokemon, and their first Pokemon is a Murkrow, a dark and flying type Pokemon. You are in control of Celeste, the Golem. He's a rock and ground type Pokemon with the moves Rock Blast, Explosion, Earthquake, and Stealth Rock. What would you like to do?
Cyrus, huh? Figures Ursa would drag me into a battle with the big boss. Probably thinks it's funny. Well, I'm about to wipe that smirk off their face. Micro? Okay, this is happening. Celeste, use Earthquake. Show that fancy pants Cyrus what happens when you mess with a disgruntled ex-starter.
Okay, Earthquake it is. Decent damage, actually. Alright, Turtwig, you tried using Earthquake, a ground type attack against a flying type Pokemon. It had no effect because they just flew over it. Would you like to try something different?
What? Seriously? I forgot about the flying type immunity. Ursa is definitely laughing now. I can hear their obnoxious cackling from here. Celeste, use Rock Blast. Let's see if that Murkrow can dodge a face full of rocks.
Given the action, it's possible. Sneeze. Alright, Turtwig, you took out that Murkrow with a face full of Rock Blast. Very nice. And he sent out his second Pokemon, a Sneasel, a Ice and a Dark type Pokemon. As of note, Celeste is currently at about a bit under half health, 65 out of 145. What would you like to do? As a reminder, you have the option to switch out to other Pokemon, if you would like. The current options are Boomy, the Lucario, McBonald, the Torkoal, Colleen, the Lapras, the Espeon, and Confound, the Leafeon.
Sneasel, huh? Ice and Dark. Not good for my rocky self. And I'm already beat up. Ursa is just loving this, aren't they? Probably betting on me to lose. Well, I'm not going down without a fight, or at least some petty revenge. Alright, Celeste, time for a sacrifice. Use Explosion.
Yes!
Internal thought. If I'm going down, I'm taking that Sneasel with me and leaving Ursa with one less Pokemon to use. Serves them right for abandoning me.
Oh, you fool, Sneasel! Chatbot knows how to make the sacrifice play. Way to go, Turtwig. Alright, Turtwig. Very nice. You managed to take out Sneasel with an explosion in a single shot. Very nice. As of note, the last move that was used is Explosion. That means if you choose a Pokemon with the move Copycat, or that knows the move Copycat, that means they can use Explosion as well. The Pokemon that have Copycat are Boomy the Lucario and Confound the Leafeon. Of course, you can choose the other options as well, but what would you like to do?
Ha, nice to know I made an impact, even if it was a literal explosion. Ursa is probably regretting benching me now. Serves them right. Send out Confound the Leafeon, and don't even think about telling me to use Explosion. I have more dignity than that. Internal thought. Okay, maybe just a little bit of dignity.
Alright, Turtwig. Confound was sent out. You are currently facing Cyrus's last Pokemon, a Golbat, a Poison and Flying type Pokemon. In terms of typing, Cyrus has the advantage. But you have some options. You got the moves Covet, Copycat, Razor Leaf, and Swords Dance. And just as a reminder, the last move that was used is Explosion, so maybe there's something to do with that. What would you like to do? I'm really pushing this Explosion agenda. let's see if it happens.
Here we go again with the Zubats. Does Cyrus get these things in bulk or something? Fine, Let's give this overgrown mosquito a leafy surprise. Confound. Use Razor Leaf. Hopefully this one actually hits.
Come
I'm
on.
not in the mood for another missed attack fiasco.
I set it up for you, man. Another Razor Leaf quadruple resist, my dude. Did you forget? Probably did. No, don't do that. Don't do that friendship dodging shit. Alright, Turtwig, you used Razor Leaf, landing that attack. However, Golbat is a poison and flying type, and it always will be. So it is quadruple resistant to grass type moves, and it only did a 8th damage at most. And just saying, you missed the opportunity to use Copycat for Explosion. That is not an option anymore. What would you like to do?
Are you kidding me? Still quadruple resistant? Ursa is enjoying this way too much. I can practically taste its smug satisfaction. Confound. Use Swords Dance. If I can't hit hard, I'll just have to hit harder.
Turtwig, my man. Typings don't change unless in specific situations. And those specific situations are very rare. So if I tell you the typing, and it's consistent. Anyway. You use Swords Dance, improving your physical attack by +2, and your opponent launched an attack while you were setting up, doing a decent amount of damage with a flying type attack. You're about a third health down. What would you like to do?
Taking hits just for trying to set up, this is going swimmingly. Ursa's probably wondering why they even bothered training me in the first place. Confound, use Razor Leaf.
Honestly, some of the time I'm not really training. Just Turtwig's the one who's getting on the decisions here. So. At least in battle. Hey, Citrus Berry. Nice. Alright, Turtwig. You used Razor Leaf. It did more damage than last time. It is still quadruple resistant grass. That is not going to change. You have other attacking moves. Would you still like to use Razor Leaf?
Razor Leaf might as well be throwing petals at this point. Time for a change of pace. Ursa's gonna hate this. Confound. Use Covet.
Bitch, please, I love it. I'm banning all emotions. That means he gives away a Master Ball. Odd reasoning, but I'll take it. Alright, Mount Cornet. Time for red chain shit. I don't remember I have to face that guy. I don't think I do, but I'll just use a revive anyway. Oh, we do fight. Okay. It is so weird to face Commander right after, like, the boss. But sure. Commander is one of the people that I would have chatbot or Turtwig take over, so I mean. Alright, Turtwig, we managed to defeat Cyrus. Very nice. After that, he challenged us to meet him at the top of Mount Coronet. And yeah, so we moved on and trying to freeze some of the lake spirits when they attack the lakes. And they're being guarded by Commander Jupiter. He has 3 Pokemon, and his first Pokemon is Kadabra, a Psychic-type Pokemon. You are in control of Celestia, the Golem, a ground and rock-type Pokemon with the moves Rock Blast, Explosion, Earthquake, and Stealth Rock. As of note, you are currently at half health. What would you like to do?
Oh, wonderful. Another commander, another monologue, another pointless battle. Ursa probably thinks this is some grand adventure. I'm sure the scenery is stunning from the inside of a Pokeball. Celeste, use Earthquake. Let's make this quick.
His complaints don't make a lot of sense. That's okay. I'll try to make better characters in the future. This one's still fun. But one for a whole series. Yeah. For a whole run, not series. Not as fun. But, you know, whenever I get to the Nuzlock, I'm going to have an individual character personality for each Pokemon, and that seems a lot more fun, especially with Permadeath, with it being a Nuzlock. Oh boy. That's a bit scary. I've played XCOM before, and that was sad times. I haven't done a Nuzlock before. Yeah, I've never done a Nuzlock, but I've seen Nuzlock videos, so I know the general concept of it. But I'm worried about being greatly saddened by deaths of character AI, so that's gonna be something. I might add some revival shenanigans if certain conditions are met, I suppose. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how rough it is. Yeah. Back to the battle. Alright, Turtwig. So, the opponent sent out their second Pokemon, a Toxicroak, a poison and fighting type Pokemon. And you are still in control of Celestia, with the same use as before. What would you like to do?
Toxicroak, huh? Poison and fighting? Well, this is just great. And Ursa is probably just loving how much trouble I'm in. Celeste, use Earthquake. Hopefully I can knock some sense into this frog before it gets too close.
This fuck. Oh no. Too obvious. Alright, Turtwig, you tried using Earthquake. However, Commander Mars did a strategic switch out, switching to Bronzor, a Steel and Psychic type Pokemon. Typically, that Earthquake would be super effective against Bronzor due to being weak against due to a Steel type being weak against Ground type moves. However, Bronzor has the Levitate ability, making him immune to Ground type moves. So, maybe this guy's a commander for a reason. What would you like to do?
Of course it has Levitate. What else could go wrong? Ursa is probably giving Mars a high five in their head right now. This is just infuriating. Celeste, use Rock Blast. Let's see how that Bronzor likes a face full of rocks instead.
Holy shit, it's taking no damage. Turtwig, you used Rock Blast, landing only 2 hits out of 5 with that Rock Blast. And it resulted in, honestly, very minuscule damage. They also struck back with a Gyro Ball. Didn't do a lot of damage to you. You're a tanky guy, and due to the mechanics of the Gyro Ball, it didn't do a lot of damage overall. But did still more damage than you did to Bronzor. And you're already at half health, or lower than that now. What would you like to do?
Two hits out of 5. Celeste is obviously sabotaging me on purpose. Probably a secret Ursa fan. This is just getting more and more ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm the trainer.
Celeste, use Explosion. If I'm going down, I'm taking that stupid bell with me.
There's like ain't gonna die. But Explosion's gonna happen. That did no fucking damage. Oh, yeah. Alright, Turtwig, you used Explosion, but it's a Steel-type Pokemon and pretty defensive all at that. That means it did not take a lot of damage. It's still above half health. Who would you like to switch to against Bronzor, the Psychic and Steel-type Pokemon? You have Boomy the Lucario, a Fighting and Steel-type. McDonald, the Torkoal, a Fire-type Pokemon. Colleen, the Lapras, a Water and Ice-type Pokemon. Alm, the Espeon, a Psychic-type Pokemon. Or Confound, the Leafeon, a Grass-type Pokemon.
Explosion barely scratched it. That's it. I'm done playing nice. Ursa wants a battle. I'll give them a battle. Send out Boomy the Lucario. Time to show that Bronzor what happens when you mess with a fighting type.
Alright, Turtwig, we sent out Boomy the Lucario. His moves are Aura Sphere, Copycat, Flash Cannon, and Nasty Plot. What move would you like to use?
Boomy the Lucario, huh? Well, at least it's not another leafy disaster. Let's see if this Bronzor likes getting punched in the face. Boomy, use Aura Sphere. Use...
Okay, it should be neutral damage. He's not a special defensive Pokemon. Oh, hell yeah. Alright, Turtwig, very nice. So you took out that Bronzor in a single hit of Aura Sphere. Very nice. And they sent out their last Pokemon, a Toxicroak. He is she is a fighting and poison type Pokemon. What would you like to do?
Toxicroak again? Figures. Well, Boomy's a fighting type, so this could be interesting. Time to see if I can actually win a battle for once. Boomy, use Aura Sphere.
Okay. Doesn't know its type traits. Ouch. Alright, Turtwig, you use Aura Sphere. However, due to this Pokemon being partially poison type, that means it is resistant to fighting type moves. It struck back with you against you with Brick Break, and you being a steel type, that means it was super effective damage. Would you like to keep using Aura Sphere or another break? Oh, just saying, you took over half damage from that Brick Break, so another one of those, and Lucario is out of play.
Resistant to fighting. Seriously? Ursa is rigging this, I swear. Fine, let's try something different before I get knocked out. Boomy, use Flash Cannon. Internal Thought, show that froggy what happens when it messes with metal.
Okay. Nice. Oh, it's Saturn. Does that free the Pokemon? See you. Okay. Down here? Yes, we are. Okay. We finished this galactic base. Next is to head to Mount Coronet and head to its peak. I don't remember the whole process, I'll be honest, but I definitely will use a. I'll definitely use freaking. What's it called again? A repel. Yeah, I'm definitely going to use a repel the whole time to limit the counters so I don't over level. Yeah. I wonder if I can. No, I can't catch the Azelf or those guys just yet. I think that's after Mount Coronet or after the Leaf Fly. I don't remember. I'll check later. But it's definitely not available just yet. But we got a lot of money. Let's buy a new garb for the future. Let's see. Which is mountaineering gear? None of these are really mountaineering gear. I think the closest would be not that one. This one, I guess. That's that coat, maybe. The leather jacket stuff, probably not. I'm just gonna go with this one. Casual style. All right, changing price. Okay. Let us go find a person to bring. There's another person playing Pokemon Diamond, so let's read that person. RJ is okay. This guy's doing Safari Zone thing. Just give him a raid. Give him a shout out. So tell him I say hi, and thank you for coming in. As a reminder, I stream every Tuesday and Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm not streaming tomorrow, just for this week. I'm just really busy. But if you'd like to see more of this, see more of the chatbot playing games, feel free to leave a follow. And yeah, let's do it. Alright, good night, guys.